Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome to another episode of Bad Company, a SOSA produced show sponsored by the Driving Authority, Hometown Chevrolet, and Chillicothe Truck. I am your co-host Brock Netter, and typically I'd have Derek Webb alongside me, but we found a replacement, a better looking one, and a more athletic one as well. Quite frankly, Chillicothe Junior Superstar running back Cartae Ligon. Cartae, appreciate you coming on the show with us.
Sir, appreciate you inviting me.
Of course. So just jumping right into it, you guys had a ton of success last year. Going 6-4, making the playoffs. You yourself racking up a ton of accolades. Finding the end zone 25 times, over 2,700 total yards. D3 FAC Player of the Year, Division III District Player of the Year, first team All-Ohio as well. So just taking that next step, looking back to last season, take us through last season. What was clicking so well for you guys in the first season under TJ, and how were you guys just able to string together the season that you guys did?
I feel like when TJ came in, I feel like, we just brought God into our team, and I feel like everybody just was a team, and we played together, and I feel like everybody wanted to win that year, and everybody just poured our hearts out every Friday night, and I feel like, that just helped us a lot. Our line clicked every Friday night. Offense was good. Our defense, it clicked too. Mm-hmm. It might have a little bit of mess ups, but we was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. that was one of the first winning seasons Chillicothe's had, I think in like 2 or 3 seasons. Mm-hmm. Just carrying that momentum from the end of the season into where we are currently. Mm-hmm. What has just this off season been like for you guys, and how have you seen just the team come together and kind of find its gelling point throughout the summer?
I feel like this off season, definitely, Carper's definitely higher on us this season, pushing us harder and harder. I feel like people want it even more. I feel like we have a good chance to go undefeated this year, make a decent run in the playoffs, and I feel like everybody's just working hard.
Well, for you personally, what are just maybe some of the areas that you've really honed in and are working on sharpening to just make yourself just that much better this year?
Definitely been working on footwork a lot. Been going to a lot of college camps and stuff, just working on footwork, just jump cutting, and just football IQ in general.
One of the things that you had just mentioned is that when TJ was hired, mm-hmm. he really put just a focus on the center of your guys' faith. Mm-hmm. And you can kind of see how not just within your guys' program, but just kind of throughout Southeast Ohio, one of the things is that every team they're always wearing Jesus wins apparel. They're all about their faith. They speak out about their faith, which I love. It may not be for everyone, but personally, I love it. How has just maybe just that center and just having that focus, how has that maybe allowed you guys to kind of maybe center yourselves more and just kind of keep a perspective about everything?
Can you elaborate a little more?
Well, I guess maybe just the faith aspect of it. Everyone always says turn towards God. Right. Turn towards God. He will never put more on you guys than you can bear. Right. How is maybe just taking on that mentality and just being centered and just being focused, more on your faith? How is that really kind of just spread throughout the program, and how is it maybe just maybe rubbed off on the other guys?
I feel like a lot of guys probably didn't even know God. We used to have after Thursday practice, we'd have like a Bible talk. Mm-hmm. I feel like it made the team, more of the guys, stronger with God. And I feel like it just helped us a lot on the field. Just knowing, God's there with you at all times, and it just helped us a lot. and just made us just all a team stronger.
So this will be the second season under Coach Carper. What has it been like just the first year and this first, I guess, the second off season being under his his leadership, his tutelage, and how has he helped make not just you, but how have you also seen him help make the team better, not just on the field but also better guys off of the field?
Even having a pretty decent season last year, I feel like he's still pretty hard on us. Doesn't let us joke around in practice. Everything got to be serious. Reps got to be good. No joking around. And if you do something bad, he's gonna obviously tell you. I feel like him just being harder on us and it's just making us a better team.
Excuse me. So obviously coming into this season, there's a lot of high expectations for you guys, especially when you kind of look at the landscape of not just not just you guys as a team, but also your conference as well. I'm sure you guys have lofty goals. There's a lot of expectations placed on you guys about what you can do this season. How do you guys go about kind of just keeping a level head about everything, especially in the off season, and not buying into your own hype?
Definitely just taking everything day by day, and just looking what's ahead of us, and not just skipping what's ahead of us and looking forward. I feel like that's just what helps us a lot. We're always worried about the game this Friday instead of next Friday. Never doubt anybody. You never know what could happen.
Well, I don't think it's any secret that you're one of the top prospects in the state of Ohio in your class, and I mean not just in the state of Ohio but nationally as well. Just the college recruiting process, because I'm sure that most of us have probably never gone through it as much as you have. What has just the process been like for you personally?
It's definitely been amazing, just getting to know different schools, different coaches, their culture. I feel like it's definitely amazing. Definitely a crazy experience. I mean, if I was a little kid just sitting there and you said I was going to play college football or even have an opportunity to, I wouldn't believe you. But I mean, it happened.
I mean, you still have 2 seasons. You still have 2 seasons left to just continue making a name for yourself. I know the offers have been pouring in. As you've gone on one visit after another. Kind of just looking back, what have just maybe been some of the best experiences that you've had?
Definitely one of the schools, Michigan, probably one of the best experiences. The running back coach, I feel like he don't only just speak about football, he speaks a lot about life. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's just, like, I took a couple things from that, and I feel like it helped me a lot. And yeah.
I'm not gonna ask about what schools are recruiting you or anything like that. But what has kind of maybe just shocked you the most just about the recruiting process? Or maybe what are just a couple of things that have really stood out? Not just about like a certain school or certain coaches or anything like that, but just the experience as all, and stepping on a college campus, stepping into that stadium and kind of just taking it all in.
Experience is definitely crazy, especially going to spring practice and watching how they practice. It's insane, and the intensity is just there. Everybody's working hard. The stadium's ginormous. It's crazy. Yeah.
What's been the most unique stadium that you've seen so far?
Definitely have to say Michigan.
Okay, I figured that was coming. I figured it was coming. Turning towards this season coming up. You guys have a lot of returning pieces coming back. Obviously, there's still a couple guys here and there that you'll have to replace. You may not have that experience in certain areas, but for the most part, you guys have every single person back. how have you guys gone about the business of taking that next step as a team? Whether it be maybe on the field, whether in the weight room, or maybe just hanging out together, kind of just building that chemistry among yourselves, whichever way it goes.
Definitely just on the field, staying after practice, hanging out, just being with each other in general, just trying to build our connection. I feel like it's pretty strong because we all knew each other for a few years, been playing with each other for a while, and yeah.
Who maybe have been a couple guys, just up to this point throughout the summer who you've seen really take that next step and they're going to be someone to look out for?
Definitely, I would say Carter Williams, Marsha McKinley, and Kayvon Pleasant.
Man, those are three incredible athletes, to say the least. We all know about Carter and Kayvon's talents on the basketball court. So I feel like it's gonna translate even more. Especially on the football field. For you personally, what goals or if you have at least, what goals have you set for yourself this season?
Not only just for me, but team. I feel like goals for me, definitely go for 3,000 rushing yards. FAC Player of the Year. Definitely state. I'm at All Ohio first team.
Mm-hmm. 3,000 yards?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of carries. That's a lot of miles on them legs, man. That's a lot of miles. 3,000.
Yes, sir.
I mean, to be fair, you did eclipse over 2,000 last year, to be fair. So, man, putting a lot of work on them legs is what you're doing.
And if it's possible, Mr. All Ohio.
Hey, we're going to try and get you on the ballot at least. We're going to try and get you on the ballot for sure. I mean, in order for you guys to accomplish, the goals you set for yourselves, it would, if all of your goals work out, it would be, an undefeated season. It would be a conference championship. It would be, making that playoff run. In order for you guys to get there, what are a couple things that you guys can control that can help get you to that level?
Definitely just taking practice serious and just working and definitely prepping for the games and just taking the weight room serious. And yeah.
If there's one team that you want to beat this season, who would it be?
Definitely say out of conference, definitely Willersburg.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to beat them, and of course Jackson.
I figured that was happening.
Yes,
I mean, they have won the FAC for 5 straight years, and I mean, everyone's game plan when they play you guys has been, we got to stop 18.
Yes, sir.
Few teams have done it. Mm-hmm. Very few teams have done it, and I mean, considering who you guys have back, your offensive line is back. You guys have got some really formidable players. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys who have been putting in a lot of work. How have you seen just that offensive line chemistry? How has it kind of just developed even more over the summer? And how are those guys taking those leaps?
Our offensive line from last year, I feel like definitely took a big jump. We have a transfer from Waverly, Garen Rosenberg. That definitely going to be very good. I feel like our lineman connection is pretty strong. I feel like we're going to be pretty tough to handle up front.
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of Garrett. I've seen his name, being floated around for recruiting things, and Connor also. Sure. I mean, Connor. I believe he committed to North Carolina State. Mm-hmm. If my memory is correct. What is his presence? What has Connor's presence been like on the offensive line, and how has he kind of just set a standard for for the linemen at Chillicothe?
Definitely last season he had a great year. I mean, just dominated every Friday night. And I feel like he set the standard for all the linemen, just to be as good or try your best.
Well, I know that TJ's a former Division I, defensive back himself. Has he challenged you in one-on-one reps during practice?
Yeah, he'll probably lie to you, but I had a post over the middle. I caught it over him, and he might have did something to his hamstring.
We all believe that we still have it, no matter what. No matter what, it doesn't matter how old we are. If we get one chance, we're gonna take it. I haven't asked him about this, but I'm definitely going to the next time I see him. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. That's funny. Well, Cartae, we appreciate your time, man. Sir. I know you got a couple things to do today, so won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to this episode of BaD Company. Once again, a huge thank you to our sponsors, the Driving Authority, Chillicothe Truck, and Hometown Chevrolet. He is Cartae Ligon. You will see him on the sidelines here in about 6 weeks for opening night against Circleville. It's a home game, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Sure. Home opener against Circleville. We will be on the sidelines as well for that one. We are so looking forward to the fall sports season. But until then, it's still summer. He's got more work to put in. We've got more episodes to do. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of BaD Company. We will see you guys on the next one.